A legend might have ended before it even began. A pair of garden shears, the thinnest line between fate and loss. And then Anfield. Stephen George Gerrard was born on May 30th, 1980 in Whiston. From a young age, he started playing football for his neighborhood team, Whiston Juniors, and that's where Liverpool scouts first noticed him. His childhood idols were exactly the kind a true Liverpool fan would love: John Barnes and Ian Rush. And across England, one name influenced him deeply: Paul Gascoigne. His career could have ended before it even began. As a kid, while playing outside, a pair of garden shears pierced his foot. If the surgery had gone wrong, he could have lost a toe, and that might have meant walking away from football entirely. But fate smiled on him that day. And Gerrard passed his first great test before he ever stepped onto a professional pitch. In 1989, at just 9 years old, he joined the Liverpool Academy. His discipline and leadership stood out fast, so much so that people started saying, even back then, that kid has captain written all over him. In November 1997, at 17, he signed his first professional contract. And on November 29th, 1998, he made his Premier League debut against Blackburn, coming on in the final minutes. That was the moment the story truly began. Between 2000 and 2002, Gerrard stopped being a talented player and started becoming the lead character of something bigger. On May 31st, 2000, at 20 years old, he earned his first England cap. And suddenly, the stage was no longer just Anfield. In 2001, he was named PFA Young Player of the Year, confirming what everyone could already see. That season, Liverpool stacked trophies like they were unstoppable. They won the UEFA Cup and the Super Cup, then added the FA Cup and the League Cup. 5 trophies brought into the club's museum in just 6 months. And right in the middle of it all, Gerrard became the man who controlled the rhythm of the game. At 23, he put on the captain's armband. That was the moment his leadership chapter officially began. He wasn't just a midfielder anymore. He was the face of the team. He had everything a midfielder should have: strength, aggression, intelligence, and vision. His passing was sharp, sometimes simple, sometimes surgical. He read the game like chess, and his shots were a story of their own. In his own words, "When I shoot, I don't dream of beating the goalkeeper. I dream of destroying him." And above all, the one thing that separated him from the rest: Gerrard was a born leader. Istanbul 2005, the night the legend went global. On Liverpool's 2005 Champions League run, they beat Juventus in the quarterfinals. Then they eliminated Chelsea in the semifinals and reached the final. Waiting there was Milan, the clear favorite. And the first half proved why. Milan went into the dressing room 3-0 up. But Liverpool's story didn't end that night. In the 54th minute, a cross came into the box. Gerrard rose above everyone and headed it in. That goal didn't just change the score, it changed belief. 2 minutes later, Vladimir Smicer stepped up and made it 3-2. You could feel the wind shifting on the pitch and in the stands. 4 minutes after that, Gerrard was at the center of the story again. He made the run into the box, won the penalty, and the moment arrived. Alonso missed the penalty, but finished the rebound, and it was 3-3. The match went to a shootout, and when it ended, Liverpool had won. As the trophy lifted into the air, one image summed up the entire night: the cup rising in the captain's hands, the decline and the weight of staying. From the 2009 to 2010 season onward, Liverpool entered a period of decline. The squad slowly broke apart. Players left one by one, but the captain never abandoned the ship. In 2011-12, injuries kept him out of many matches, and during that time, the club lost its stability completely. Liverpool missed the Champions League 4 seasons in a row. By 2013-14, the league title drought had reached 23 years, and this time, it wasn't just about Liverpool. The fans wanted that trophy more than anything. For Gerrard, Sir Alex Ferguson had retired. It felt like the wind was changing. Liverpool had a strong team, and with 4 games left, they went top of the league, just 4 games away. Then came the Chelsea match at Anfield, and one of football's most brutal moments was written. Gerrard made one mistake, and Diembaba punished it, a goal. In that moment, it wasn't only the score that changed. Liverpool's title dream was wounded. Gerrard fought for the rest of the match. He pushed, he drove the team forward, he tried to force the game to turn, but it didn't. Because some nights, no matter how hard you run, fate walks one step ahead. Maybe no one said it out loud, but you could feel it. The club didn't want him the same way anymore. Yes, Gerrard was getting older, but this story wasn't supposed to end like this. He deserved more. At the very least, his farewell should match the weight he carried. Even when he announced his departure mid-season, he chose every word around Liverpool. "If I leave," he said, "I'll go somewhere I won't have to play against Liverpool," because for him, even leaving was a matter of loyalty. On May 16th, 2015, he played his final match in a Liverpool shirt. After the game, with his daughter in his arms, he walked toward the dressing room and touched the words, "This is Anfield." It didn't feel like a footballer's goodbye. It felt like the goodbye of a lifetime, a city, a love. Millions felt the same knot in their throats, and an era closed quietly. On January 7th, 2015, he signed for LA Galaxy. In 2016, he announced his retirement. "Thank you for everything, number 8. Gerrard's story showed us this. Loyalty doesn't always bring rewards, but it always leaves a mark. Now it's your turn. Who should the next legend be? Drop your pick in the comments, and if you enjoyed it, leave a like to support the channel.